We've really have a roster now of the cream of the crop in New Orleans, including many veteran musicians that would normally not play for the kind of budgets we have in our program, but are really understand the importance of bringing the music to the next generation.
As a professional and father and husband, you know, I find myself drawn to things that bolster self-esteem, bolster courage, and in bringing culture to a community, whether that culture is your own or not.
Well, after the moment, thank you. Then the music took a little change.
What I liked about today's show was that Miss Neville, was talking about music all over the world that we didn't know about, and she was teaching us new instruments that we had on our body.
When you hear the beat, New Orleans, you'll agree.
I want to see more musicians at this school because I like to see them play jazz music and sing.
And getting the kids motivated to play their instruments and go home and practice, and hopefully one day they may want to do the same thing that they see these gentlemen doing.
Our main thrust with the Jamming with Jazz program is to develop new audiences for jazz. It's going to be great if some of the instructional presentations we're doing lead students to become jazz artists. But what's very important is that we develop their ears so that they can understand jazz, enjoy it, and when they become adults, they will go out and support that art form. There are a lot of different residual benefits to students learning about jazz.
Through the use of jazz, as teachers, we can get to the higher levels, which include critical analysis, evaluation, synthesis, teach not only what to think, but how to think. Jazz is a beautiful way to do this, and it just enriches the children's lives.
Our immediate goal with the Jammin' with Jazz program is to bring these informances statewide, to tour throughout Louisiana and bring them to communities and schools that have never gotten any jazz programming. Some have not gotten any presenting performing arts programs.
I use it as my signature song. Every gang in the city sings this song now. But Barnard got killed in 1954, and I've kept this song on the street. And every gang in the city sings this song. And it goes something like this. Do you pray, don't pay, don't kill our dog. Carry my news and bust around. Carry my news and the field. Pray my gang will heal.
The program has started with one artist going to one class. Now we have several artists going to several schools throughout the state. And eventually, hopefully, every child in the state of Louisiana will have an opportunity to interact with jazz musicians at some point during the school year.
Somewhere, children have to hear their own voices. We can hear our voices in jazz.
They can benefit from it culturally, musically, spiritually. I think that it teaches you, it has all of those elements in it, you know. So it will give them not just the music, but a lot of other things.
All right. You know something? Just because we're outnumbered today, we're gonna do this one more. No, we know we're gonna do one more because you asked for it, you know, and because you asked for it, we're gonna do it. Just for y'all, one more. Let's do it.